Gonna run out of seats, but 51.
What's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
The next. You made it. Yes. It is so a Monday. You're not wrong about that. And I forgot to check if this charts. I did. I actually was smart enough to do that. What about half charts? I have too many different passwords.
You know, watching you do that,
Right through.
He at least slowed down.
nice thing.
Yeah.
Have out
Yes.
on the
Yes.
Was he trying to get into your place, or? Oh my gosh.
His name was Richard.
Hello.
All right.
I'm hurrying. Hi. It is Monday.
Did you say morning?
Yeah. And I just responded. Feels like it. Feels like it. I don't know. There we go. Maybe. That'll work. We're gonna go.
It will. I mean, we can never get there.
yeah, at some point.
Sorry if I'm kind of everywhere.
It just made me think.
You're fine.
Watching your quality.
Save money.
So I got that. No. I'm just kind of everywhere. So just kind of everywhere.
How old space you're in.
And more. I have overflow space. Oh, and look, 2 minutes to spare. That's pretty good. Everything is on Do Not Disturb. It's good. Whew, good minute to spare. Keith's not going to be here. I guess we could all rotate if we wanted to.
If he shows up, there's no chair. So just,
No, he's not. He's at,
no, he told me he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was on a plane earlier. So.
yes. Oh, we have a full house. I just now looked up.
That means everybody's doing great things.
Yes. All right, I have 5:45. I will call the meeting to order if everyone would stand for a moment of silence and the pledge. If you face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Recorder, if you call the roll.
Chair Laura Harrison,
Present.
Vice Chair Jeremy Burnett,
Here.
Michelle Childs,
Here.
Keith Acton, Deborah Thomas.
Present.
We do have a quorum. I would like to welcome our large audience to our August meeting, and also, I guess this is our only meeting this month. Due to the summer vacations and everything, this is our only meeting this month. So, Dr. Horrell, will you lead us through our agenda?
I will. The first item on the agenda is the opportunity for public comment.
Would anyone from the public like to speak? Hearing none, next item.
For the next item, if we could, I'm going to take it out of order and go ahead and go to the superintendent's report. We have the honor today of, as part of my report, of recognizing obviously a large number of students who have brought great distinction and recognition and honor to Lakeland School System, and in this case to Lakeland Preparatory School. And I'm sorry for, got some folks coming in. We've tried to find a seat, but if we don't, it's just because we got too many students doing too many great things. We set out with the goal of honoring any student in Lakeland School System who achieved a state recognition, was kind of the bar that we had to set. And little did we know that we were still going to be packing out boardrooms, recognizing all the students that had done all these great things. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come down to the podium up there after I switch the perspective of the camera, which will take me just a second. And once we do that, I'm going to recognize the individuals and their sponsors, coaches, and otherwise for these respective accomplishments. And then DJ in the back is going to take some pictures, and we're going to just kind of move everybody through it and make sure everybody gets your flowers, as I've heard it said. But you guys deserve it. But let me say, first of all, everybody here, before I come down, you're here because you are doing the right things by your school, by your parents, by your community, whether it's in athletics, academics, or the arts. Let me just say generally before we get specific, we can't tell you how much it means to us that you have taken the time to accumulate these skills that you've obviously used to demonstrate your talents, but that when you utilize these skills, you are representing Lakeland and Lakeland Preparatory School, and we're just so grateful for all you've done. So we're going to come down and call some names and say some more specific words.
Let's go that way because he's going to present here. Go down there.
Switch the thing out.
Yeah, no, it's still.
I got it. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is as I call your name as an individual, you can come up and we'll take one picture with you, and then if you'll just kind of stand off to the side, we're going to also take some pictures in groups with the coaches and sponsors and things. So first, we're going to recognize some outstanding track and field athletes who achieved the distinction of representing Lakeland Prep at the state tournament. And first, we want to represent a student that represented Lakeland Prep in the Class AAA State Pentathlon, which is that 7 events? No, I'm sorry. No, it's 5. 5 events. We've got, math is not my thing. No, I'm just, Abby Stevens was our first student to ever represent us. Come on up. All right, and then if you'll step over there, we'll probably get another few. And then we also have a student that represented us, and again, this is a first. There's lots of firsts in Lakeland Prep, you know, the last few years. The first student to represent us in the pole vault at the TSSAA State Track and Field Championships. And, you know, we were putting in the track and field and putting in, I'll tell you a secret. We had the hardest time trying to figure out where to put the pole vault. And if you see that it's over there, yeah, it looks like that, Dr. Horrell. But it's amazing to think that we had somebody train on that and use it to get this incredible distinction. But Ben Conda, you want to come up and be recognized? Step over there for a second. All right, so this is that's the high school group, and I know we've got coaches here that worked with both the high school and the middle school students, but so we're going to go ahead and call them out for both of those achievements. But I know we have Coach Doss and Coach Hunter. We have a pin for you for your recognition of state achievement, if y'all want to come up. Y'all did it. I have pictures in good company, so I'll be there. Student athletes, if y'all come back with your coaches, and we'll all stand up here and get the board down here. Oh, and Ms. Martin? All right, can we get everybody in? All right, and Chair Hare reminded me, because that's why she's the chair, if any of you guys have your families here, if you want to come up and get a picture with your families, we're going to do that too, so come on up. We'll do the Stevens family first with the board and with the coaches. Coaches, y'all want to come back up? Coaches, y'all want to come back up? We'll do a family. And have you Stevens. Make sure everybody's in. Y'all everybody, hey. Come on in, Ms. Martin. Love it. All right, Steve's family. And then the condos, y'all can come on up. I'm just come on. Y'all get in there. As long as you can see him. All right, thank y'all. All right, and then next we want to recognize some unbelievable middle school track and field athletes. This next group of 4 that I'm going to name, they won the state championship in the middle school 4x100 relay. And so we're going to ask each of you to come up. We're going to get a picture in a group and then get a picture in a group with your families and your coaches, which we've already recognized. But we want to recognize Tristan McIntyre. Come on up, Tristan. Wait right here, in fact. Well, actually, we're doing individual pictures. I'm sorry. This is why I'm not a wedding photographer. I wouldn't. Stand right over there just for a second. We're going to get Chloe Kirby up here for the individual picture. Is Chloe Kirby here? No?
She's on the way. She may pop in.
Okay. We will redo pictures if we come to. Kira Bacon. Is she here? She moved. Okay. All right. All right, and then this next one is a state champ in both the 4x100 and the 100 meter. Two-time state championship in middle school. Kelsey Phillips. Harvard would be lucky to have you, I see. All right, well, let's get, oh. That's cute, right?
She looks like she ran off the soccer field.
Chloe Kirby, everybody. All right, let's get the team up here, -1 with the coaches and the board, and then we're going to get parents up here too. Y'all coming?
Do you want just the coaches first, or you want everybody?
We'll just.
I can't keep up anymore.
It'll work out.
I think we can get the board all in too. I think if I thought of that, we could have done it. Yeah.
I'm short.
I'll get behind you, or you go up front.
All right, and then let's get some pictures. If y'all want to invite your families up one at a time, we'll go ahead and get the. Do y'all want an individual picture? McIntyre, y'all want to come up with your families? Yeah, everybody in. Coaches, everybody.
Okay, we're trying really hard to get this on.
All right.
Should not move.
And then Kelsey, Philip, y'all want to come up and get a picture?
Come on, come on.
That is so.
Yes.
We're not gonna miss this photo. Come on, right here. Come on, right here. You can, right here.
All right. Well, we want a family picture? Y'all are good. I think we got y'all. You got one more. Yep. Can we get everybody? Yeah, take them. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right. And then finally, thank you so much. We got it right here. This individual went to state and won 3rd place in the state in the long jump, an unbelievable accomplishment, and had that Lakeland Prep Middle there representing us, and that is Larry Jackson. Come on, Larry. All right, let's everybody come on up.
All right, Jeremy, you go first.
We want to go and get the families up in a second.
He wants us to scooch that way. Just a hair.
Which way? You want to come up? They all took family pictures. Okay, that's all right. Let's do it. Stand up there now. That's right. Here, I'm going to let you hold it. All right. All right, the next group that we're going to recognize, these are individuals that they applied, they qualified for, they were selected for governor's school, which is obviously a huge deal, a huge commitment, takes up a big chunk of the summer, doesn't it? Yes. Are you glad you went though? Don't answer if you're not. You glad you went to governor's school? Absolutely. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to recognize some students that achieved this. Is there an easier way to do this with the photos? Am I doing it just the wrong way? Are we doing this okay?
DJ, you're the man.
Okay, thank you. That's what I hired DJ for. He just said, "You're doing great, Dr. Rose, doing great." All right, first we're going to recognize Colin Walker for the Governor's School for Sciences and Engineering. All right, now let's go ahead and do the Colin groups, right? Come on.
Today would have been
Come on. All right.
Good job. Congratulations.
Next, also Governor's School for Sciences and Engineering, Truman Heems. Come on up, Truman. All right, you can hold that. Come on, everybody. Let's get this photo.
We should. Well,
Yeah, come on. All right, Truman, we're seeing over there for a second. Get up. All right. This individual was accepted into Governor's School for the Arts, one of several. That is Naima Harper Bay. Come on down.
I got one after you guys did.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for checking.
All right, y'all come fill in. Come on, you hold that. That's yours. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to get paid.
Step forward. You guys want to- okay.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Also being recognized, Governor's School for the Arts, Santiago Gonzalez. Come on down. All right, y'all fill in. Santiago, you want to get your mom down here? All right. Congratulations. Surprising no one, had a lot of recognition in the arts, as our kids have all done so well in the arts. Want to recognize Zoe Yale, who is qualified. All right, y'all come on in. That's all right. We're going to get them all back up for a group photo. Yeah. Also qualifying for Governor's School for the Arts, Jacob Mans. Jacob's been here numerous times. You'd think I've had his name right. Congratulations on your recognition. Absolutely. Here. All right, y'all come on in. Very good. Yep. Family, yeah, come on. And our final Governor's School recipient, Isabella Noble. Is she here? I think I heard she's not. She's in Texas. Okay, all right. Well, let's give a round of applause for Isabella. And if we could get all the Governor's School students back up for one more photo with the board. And Ms. Martin. It's kind of a tall group, isn't it?
They are tall. What happens for governor's school?
All right, everybody shift this way just a bit. Thank you so much. Great.
All right, Governor's School. All right, our next group is a group of students that qualified for the 2025 Tennessee State Leadership Conference. And this is a conference where students show leadership in various CTE or career and technical education organizations, and they have to earn their way there. And first, we want to recognize some students who did this in the area of STEM, of science, technology, engineering, and math education. So we're going to call those names and have you guys come up as well. And we're so proud of this academic distinction. So we pretty much got it all tonight. We got academics, athletics, and the arts all being recognized. So go Lakeland Prep. All right, Jackson Wynn. Is Jackson here? Okay. We'll just go ahead and move on. Caroline Morrison. There you go. All right, y'all fill in. Family? Any family here? No. Okay, all right. We'll be your family.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and if you'll stand over here. I knew that. Group shots here. All right. Want to recognize for STEM, Cora Williams. Cora here? No? Okay. Clap for that. Ashlyn Poole? No? Okay. Oh, Isabella Noble, we know is not here. Double dipping into the certificate pool here. And I think maybe Kareem is not here. Kareem Balkus, not here. Okay. All right. Well, let's get our. Just you? So we got it covered. I think we got it. All right. Congratulations. Okay. We also had a group of students that qualified for similar distinction in the area of audio-visual excellence. And I want to note this group also went on to the national competition and made it in the top 10. My number recall is always bad. Was it 7th? I think in the nation. 7th in the nation in this area. And they did that by putting together a video basically overnight that competed against other students trying to do the same. And they beat out most of them, all but 6. So we want to recognize this group of students. Cullen Hutchins. Come on up. Way over here, we'll get you next. Oh wait, we've got to do the whole family, the whole deal. Anybody here? There you go, come on.
You want Mr. Luno to come up?
I do want Mr. Luno to come up. Yes, thank you, DJ.
Come here, you go beside Cullen, yeah.
Thank you.
Right over here with us.
Next we've got Dylan Biblioni. Is that Dylan here? All right, Dylan. All right, let's fill in. Any family? Mr. Luno? Where'd he go? Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Want to recognize Ann Burnett. Come on down. All right, we'll get family.
I'll let you stand there.
Come on up. We've got one very proud school board member here. They're all proud, but one's more proud. Don't think I saw Aiden Helton. He's not here, is he? Let's hear a round of applause for Aiden. That same group, Eli Meneses. Oh, oh. Luke Normand, I think is not here. Okay. And before we get the group picture, also want to recognize Mr. Luno. We give you this pin in recognition of your state achievement as the leadership there. If you want to come over. All right, we'll get the whole group up if we could get one more shot. All right. We're almost at the end.
I have to point out, we probably need to print a new pin for national recognition.
You called us out on that, and I mentioned that to Summer at the beginning. So there is a pin for national recognition. We just forgot to bring it, but we're going to get that to you as well. But thank you, Mr. Burnett. Part of what the board does is keep me in line. That's what why you elected them. All right, and we have one final recognition. This is a single student that achieved recognition in visual art. She was a National Gold Key recipient in the Scholastic Art Awards. So this was one of one, a National Gold Key recipient, and this is Camilla Cranford. Camilla, come on. All right, we'll get everybody in on that. You can stay right here. You want to come on up?
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Oh, the Miss Lena.
Oh, yes, thank you. I have something for you too.
Very good.
And we want to recognize her art teacher, and you were another one that will get a national pin as well. Before Mr. Burnett calls me out on it. No, this is in recognition of state achievement by the Board of Education, but congratulations and thank you for guiding our student in that direction and receiving one also. Okay, and I mean this sincerely. Did we miss anybody? Is there anybody that didn't get a picture that they wanted?
Or did anybody come in late that?
Was there a grouping that you wanted? Some combination, some mashup of track and field and gold key art? No, we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Well, again, students, and let me say parents too, because I also know what it takes a lot to support the students on this journey and to make sure you provide the time and the resources. Students, I know you want to give your family a round of applause for their help in getting you here. But on behalf of the Board of Education, just let me say again, we're so proud of you. You guys, this recognition, you guys achieving, exploring, and realizing your talents is why certainly we all do what we do. It means more to us than anything else likely that we're going to talk about tonight at the rest of the meeting. And on that topic, there is no pressure to stay for the rest of the meeting. This was the most exciting thing that'll happen, so if you want to just get up right now and head on out to dinner while we transition, you're welcome to. But thank you again for being here. We appreciate it.
Unless you want your paper signed, you do need to stay.
Hey, Coach Doss.
Can you sign this from the Shane and June? Do you remember that we recorded this? Remember Jacob got his,
Congratulations.
okay, you were, oh wait, here it is. That was
That's right.
Thank you.
What? He is a teacher at Lakeland Prep. No, he's not here. I left it there for Summer to take. Sorry.
These are for
Right. This is saying it timed out. I don't understand why.
I thought one of those guys had a pen and set it down for his window.
All right, let me.
Let me know when you're ready.
All
All right. The next
Wait, give
item.
me, sorry, give me just a second. I'm trying to.
Oh, you got to switch?
I'm a little concerned that it stopped at some point.
Does he have more for the superintendent?
I was going to jump back up to legislative and then come back to him.
Okay.
Unless,
Give me just a second. I'm trying to figure out if this is still streaming or stopped streaming, or one of them said it timed out. Nope, I think we're good. Okay.
did you want to come back to the rest of the superintendent's report?
I do. I'm going to
Okay.
go over just a couple of things,
Okay.
just for if everybody's ready, just for the benefit of the public. I know these are all things the board is aware of for the most part. But I want to acknowledge that we had a wonderful back-to-school celebration, and thanks everybody for participating in that. We are obviously back at it on day 3 of school officially. I met with both the principals today. I've had a very strong, very smooth start of school. As tends to be the case, there are a few bus issues that we're working working towards. They sent some small buses, and they should have sent big buses, is what I found out with that overcrowding situation. But we tend to work through those during the first couple of weeks of school, and other than that, everything's been really smooth. So we appreciate our staff and our students and administration for making that so. Wanted to give an update on the LES Pavilion project. Got word today, actually, that the pavilion itself is supposed to be on site on Thursday. So I'm trying to get some confirmation that installing that won't impact the bus lane, so we may have to work through there, but we are getting very close. So that's imminent on that project that was funded fully by the LES Parent-Teacher Association. Just wanted to note an exciting thing about this year. We have a number of students, seniors in particular, that are involved in our work-based learning and school-based enterprises. So we finally have that up and running, and have a number of students that are just leaping right into that. And I know we're also doing some exploring in the community to try to set up some additional opportunities. In fact, I can tell you that Mr. Uhiran, our new CTE director, was out today meeting with organizations trying to see if there's some additional opportunities for our students there. Speaking of which, Lakeland School System, if you missed this, was awarded a $50,000 Perkins Reserve Grant from the Tennessee Department of Education that'll go back into those CTE programs. Also want to acknowledge that Lakeland Elementary School is celebrating its 25th year, and they were able to do some recognitions of that. So again, we talk a lot about the firsts, but we have to talk about the very first school in Lakeland School System. There was only one at the time, and that was Lakeland Elementary School. So very proud to acknowledge them as well. Number of trainings that have occurred. I do want to note, if there's anybody watching at home, that like our municipal partners and other school systems, we did implement a limited clear bag policy. So attendees at our high school only football and basketball games will need to bring clear bags. There is an exception for small clutch purses and some other details. Those details are available on the Lakeland School System and Lakeland Prep websites, but we'll consider that a pilot and see how that goes for those events. Lakeland School System also, this is fairly late breaking, was allocated a public school security grant for about $50,000. So we're going to be looking at some additional ways to enhance security at the schools, which is always at the forefront of our minds. We had a great full day training on school security and response and defense from Defend Systems as part of our in-service, and got a lot of great feedback on that as well. So just making sure that if the unthinkable happens, that our staff are as prepared as possible. So number of exciting things going on. I know the school board is gearing up for the TSBA Delta District meeting that'll happen on September 22nd at Arlington High School, and a number of other things. But again, mainly we appreciate everybody's cooperation getting school off to a great start. So lots of exciting things going on, and I'm certainly open to any questions if there are any.
Are there any questions for the superintendent? Dr. Horrell, can you let the public know kind of I think we went over at our last meeting, but just the status of the video board and the installation of it, just like what we're expecting this fall?
Absolutely, yes. The video board at Lakeland Prep is fully installed. It's fully operational. And the debut of that board will essentially be at the first, basically the full debut will be at the first home football game, which I think is August 29th. Okay, all right, thank you. So we do have a number of staff members that are creating the content for that. So it all works. It's just a matter of what's going to be showing on it. So, and we've seen some exciting things, and really appreciate Ms. Martin and her staff in particular for really working ahead. We hope to be involving Mr. Luno and his students in the AV program eventually as we get it up and running. But right now, a lot of it is falling on staff just to get it moving.
I know you had talked about work-based learning. I assume that's a potential work-based learning opportunity or something related to our course content for things for that video board.
I don't want to speak officially, but in my mind, that would be a great opportunity for that. That would be appropriate. Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions for the superintendent? Hearing none, next item.
Okay, next item, we're going to circle back with the board's permission under the reports to the legislative liaison update.
Ms. Childs.
Yes, so the General Assembly is not in session, so I don't have a report, but I did want to mention a couple of things briefly. So each year we keep asking the state to actually fund the preschool special education for the students, in case you're unaware. special needs students, when they turn 3 years old, it's required by law that public schools educate them at 3, 4, and 5 until their kindergarten cutoff age. And so the state does not fund that very well. It's only extremely small portion of it funded. And so we've been asking that they be included like all the other students that are K through 12 on funding formulas, but so far we have not achieved this funding. So we will be asking for it again this year, every year until we achieve it. And so we did talk with TSBA, which is the Tennessee School Board Association, about ways to try to get better accomplish this, because one of the problems was the state of Tennessee kept giving incorrect funding numbers to legislators. And so there was a way that, without it being a bill, that Representative Mark White asked this particular state organization to do a study on what actually includes special education, preschool special education, because it was also like they have to have a ratio of typical peers that can help them learn these things. Like we have nonverbal children with autism that don't know how to speak, and those kind of things. And then they get to see and learn from their 3-year-old peers, like how to do things, that kind of thing. So Representative White did make that request, and so I did reach out to TSBA again today, and we're hoping to get the results of that around like maybe November 1st. So I just wanted to share that with the board. So hopefully the study will educate the state of Tennessee on what the law is, and also how much it actually costs to carry out the law the way it has to be carried out, so that if it gets back to legislative session, there won't be all this mass confusion on things that really aren't that complicated. So that was one thing. And the other thing was, if you have any feedback for Dr. Horrell on any type of resolutions, I've had several conversations with him, and he's also been speaking with a lot of the staff about some questions I had about anything that would help our amazing staff do the jobs better, and if there's anything we can do to assist with that legislative-wise. And so we will be entertaining those resolutions in the September meeting before the TSBA deadline. So,
Any questions for
about
the legislative liaison or anything about resolutions? All right. Hearing none, next item.
Next item is the monthly financial summary, which is attached to the agenda. That's the June 2025 financial summary, so it represents fairly close to it's technically the end of the fiscal year, although it's not the audited number. I do want to note our Chief Financial Officer, Tristan Gately-Sweat, is here. If you have any questions either about the financial summary or really anything else of a finance mode, I will note at this point that there are a couple of items on the consent agenda that have to do with purchasing and bids and quotations. I know the board takes a look at that consent agenda, but we did find, and after a number of conversations with our auditors, that it would be appropriate to, if the board agrees, to raise the threshold that requires 3 quotes to $10,000. Which in a number of cases, particularly smaller capital and repair issues, would make it significantly easier for us to respond quickly to situations particularly with maintenance from the repairs we found. But that would make us eligible for any number of things. So he is here and willing to answer any questions if you have them. If not, we just want to say thank you, Mr. Gately-Sweat, for all your efforts getting school started this year.
Go ahead, Mr. Burnett.
Probably more of a comment to both you and Mr. Gately-Sweat. Working for a state entity with the same issues, $10,000 at that threshold is still, in my opinion, fairly low, because you can hit that on capital projects, maintenance, repairs very quickly. So I think it's appropriate for us to do that. When these were first considered, that was a long time ago, and inflation is a real thing since those numbers were put in place. So appreciate your forethought on this.
Any more discussion on this item or any questions for the superintendent? Or Mr. Gately Sweat? Hearing none, next item.
Next item is the approval of the agenda.
Is there a motion to get this item on the floor?
So moved.
We have a motion, I'll make a second. Is there any items anyone would like to add to the agenda, remove from the agenda, or move from the consent agenda to the regular agenda? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the agenda as presented, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The agenda is approved. Next item.
Next item is the consent agenda. The consent agenda has 7 items.
I'll make a motion to get this item on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any items on the consent agenda anybody wishes to remove from the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Next item.
Next item under the discussion action items. First is a discussion item, TSBA draft resolutions.
I believe Ms. Childs initially already kind of touched on this. Is there any further comment we need to discuss about submitting anything to Dr. Horrell about resolutions or things that y'all, beyond what we've already talked about?
Yeah, I'll just give a general preview. Ms. Childs, as you know, takes her responsibility seriously, so she's been looking ahead to the deadline for this, and the deadline this year is September 16th, which puts us after the September meeting, which gives us enough time to circulate some drafts, which is what I intend to do. So in addition to the preschool funding resolution, we're also looking at a resolution that would recommend or request a kind of task force or committee at the state level to review public education regulations that may be archaic, outdated, or overly burdensome, essentially. I think there's an opportunity for maybe a large committee or series of committees made up of superintendents, legislators, and members of the TDOE. I don't know if we can get that, but I think it's the right approach because there's a number of things we're doing because we've always done them. And I do think the landscape has changed with the Educational Freedom Scholarship Act, and it might be an opportunity to look at things that, in particular, that public schools are required to do, that private schools that are receiving public funds are not allowed to do. So I'd say watch this space. I'm putting a draft together of that, as well as some other things that staff members noted. So between now and that September meeting, I'll be sending board members individually some drafts of these for your feedback, and then your individual feedback. And then board members, as Ms. Child said, again, if you've got any that are close to your heart or you're close to your thoughts that you'd like us to consider at that September meeting, just let me know, and I'll work with you on getting those prepared as well.
Any discussion on this item? Next item.
Next item is the review of the board self-evaluation instrument.
I believe first I'll make a motion to get this item on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. I believe in the past we've used the TSBA instrument. Is that correct?
That is correct, and too recently, I neglected to do it earlier. I did send last year's just so you guys could review it, but we have used that every year for the last 11 years, and I think as just for the public, it is required by law and by policy that the board conduct a self-evaluation every year, and the instrument that we've used as part of our TSBA dues, it comes free with our membership in TSBA, is the TSBA board self-evaluation instrument. So,
is there any discussion on that? Is there any objection to the board to continue to use the TSBA instrument? Hearing none, all in favor of continuing to use the TSBA self-evaluation instrument for the board, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Next item.
no further items. Next item is announcements.
I will make an announcement. The schedule for the September meetings is a little bit different than normally we have it on the first and second Mondays of the month, but due to Labor Day, they will not be. Just so for the general public, we will be having our work session on Tuesday, so there's a meeting on the Tuesday after Labor Day instead of actually having one on Labor Day. And then
That's correct, Tuesday, September 2nd.
And then that's our work session, and then we will have our business meeting the following Monday. So
Monday the 8th, that's right.
So just for public purposes, so everybody knows, because of Labor Day, we moved the Monday meeting to Tuesday. Any questions on that? Any further announcements? Hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We have a motion, I'll make the second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.